Old-timey Southern cooking, whether you realize it or not, involves, especially farm cooking, revolves around what they produce or sell. Everybody had chickens. Southern cooking revolved around what they raised on the farm. Had chickens, they had eggs, they had plenty of chickens to fry, to boil, to make dumplings. They had flour, had cornmeal. They grew garden stuff. They kept a garden year round. They didn't have just a summer garden. They had a winter, a fall. They had a garden year round. They had tomatoes and okra and peas and corn and squash and cucumbers and radishes and anything you can think of, onions, whatever they could grow, they growed it and they utilized it. And that's where Southern cooking come from. It was everything that they grew on the farm, they utilized. They bought coffee, normally bought sugar and flour. That's the three things they had to buy. But the rest of the stuff, they produced it right there. The cornmeal, they took it to the mill and had it ground. They put stuff up in jars. They canned meat in jars. They pickled meat. They salted meat. They cured meat. Everything revolved around what they grew on the farm. And that was called subsistent farming. They subsisted off of whatever they could produce on the farm. Hey, and it was pure good food. And that's why most Southern cooking involves flour, eggs, sugar, and milk. Everybody had a milk cow. Milked it every day, had fresh milk every day. So it revolved around, most farm revolved around those flour, it's the only thing they bought, sugar, and coffee. But everything else, they grew right there on the farm. The beef, the pigs, the chickens, everything. And they hunted wild game. They supplemented with squirrels, raccoons, fish. They fished. They did everything to eat.